In 1944, I was home and I was in high school, and I asked my mother and father if I could enlist in the Navy. And they didn't like the idea at first, but then I explained I didn't want to be drafted in the Army. So they signed my papers to enlist in the Navy. And then in March, I went into the Navy from Providence up to Sampson, New York. And I trained up there for 5 weeks, gunnery practice, exercising, and things like that. And it was awful cold that March. Then I was shipped down to Washington, D.C. for more trainings. And after that few weeks, we went down to Galveston, Texas, and picked up the U.S. Pratt 363. And we went to Bermuda on exercise and training, and we were shooting at sleeves up in the air. The planes were carrying the sleeves, and we used to fire our guns at the sleeves. I don't know whether we ever hit any or not. But then we went up to Boston on what they call a shakedown cruise. And we spent a week there, and I got home. And then after a week being home, I went back to Boston, got on the ship, and we went out down south, down the Panama Canal. Then we went through the Panama Canal, and we went out down towards the Philippines. We went to Manila. We stayed there a couple of days, and we took convoy duty out of Manila and Subic Bay. We spent a few weeks there, and we went with convoy duties up to New Guinea and Okinawa, and then we went back to Subic Bay. Then we were transferred up to Lingayen Gulf, and the Americans were getting to invade in Lingayen there. That's the north part of the Philippines, and they were going to invade the Lingayen Gulf. So we went around Lingayen Gulf, and we bombarded the coast where they were going to invade. And then the troops went in, and there was a lot of Japanese up there. And then we went back to Subic Bay. Then we had patrol duty up in northern part of Luzon. And we saw a submarine. We sank one of the miniature submarines. And we also, on one of the trips up there, we saw a Zero coming after us. And then we shot that one down. I don't know whether our ship was, but we shot that down. Typhoon, all we could do was have sandwiches because the ship was rocking so bad. We were taking a convoy to Okinawa and that, and that's where the typhoon was. It was awful bad. So
You just ate sandwiches?
I was upset a little bit. I was scared. Yeah, it was.
Did you have bunkers?
And bunkers?
Yeah, well, how did you sleep? Or you didn't, did you have bunkers, like when you slept?
Yeah, in the ship.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it was quite an experience.
Yep.
I went back to convoy duty to Okinawa, taking troops. We got in the China Sea, and we had a terrible typhoon. And the ship was bobbing up and down in the waters. I thought we were going to sink, but we didn't. Then we started to get ready to bomb Japan from Okinawa. And we went to Okinawa, and we were preparing to go to Japan and bomb Japan. But as luck would have it, Truman, which was a good president, dropped the bomb on him, and the war was over. And we, yeah. Then we came back to Hawaii, spent a day in Hawaii, filling up. Then we came back home to San Diego. We decommissioned our ship in San Diego, and then me and two other fellas went from Fall River, New York, Oh, I bought a car while I was out in California, and I drove across California. I took him to Fall River, and the other guy we dropped off in New York City. And here I am, after 66 years, married to Gloria. Yeah.
Hi, Nana.
Hi, Stephen.